Okay. All right, so what color did you want your crackle to be? You want blue or red? Red? Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Okay. All right, so y'all can see this is blue and this is red. Okay. This is where we're gonna hang up the batiks when we're done, and I'll show you how to do that. So when you're ready to crackle, I've got gloves here. You really only need one because only one hand's going in there, and then just make sure to throw it in the trash can when you're done. So you're gonna take your cloth. Wait to do this till you get out here, because remember the wax is gonna fall on the floor. Do you want a little crackle or a lot of crackle? A lot? Okay. So I'm gonna ball it up pretty well like this. And I'm gonna kind of open it. Y'all can see the wax kind of falling off. I'm gonna open it where I can get enough dye on it. Red, right. All right. Now, if you wanna do red and blue, you can kind of do that, but you gotta make sure you get the red on one end and let it drip out, and do the blue on the other end. That way we're not like making purple, so you can't like dunk it all the way. All right, so I'm gonna take my cloth. I'm just gonna dunk it in. I'm not pressing my hand real far in there. And I'm gonna let all the dye kind of go back into the bucket. Ooh, that's gonna be so pretty. All right, since you want a lot of crackle, we're gonna dip it again. If you don't want a lot, we're only gonna do it one time. So I'm gonna turn it over and just get a new side and dunk it again. Kind of shake it up. Don't press it to the bottom, because that's where some of the dye can be kind of really hiding. Ooh. All right, so notice like how I'm holding it right far away from my shoes, especially if they're white, like fluffy Vans kind of shoes. I'm gonna let it all drip in. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so pretty. I'm glad you did red. That was a good choice. All right, I'm gonna walk it over here, very far away from me. I'm gonna get 2 clips. Continue to walk it far away from me. And we're gonna start at one end and use up all our space really well, okay? So I'm gonna make sure I clip it on there. Clip it here. When you clip next to the same person, or when you clip next to somebody, if they have a different color than you, just space out a tiny bit. But if they have like red and you're red, you can kind of overlap them or even share a close